Hello again. Welcome to our channel. My name is Debbie and I work with my husband Mark to refinish, repurpose, and restore. But today we are going shopping, and then I will show you how we use the items that we purchase, if we purchase any, in our decor at 268 Park Street. So one of the places I like to go is the Cup of Kindness in Hart, Michigan. It's a secondhand store to try to find little cotchies to decorate the house with here in Pentwater. And we found a couple of things this weekend. The first thing we found was this little vase. It's Mexican pottery. It was $1. And my granddaughter Maddie really likes these little vases. We're starting to get a little collection of them that we'll put together in her room here. The other thing that I found, because I am a nurse, I really like medical things. I also like things that are metal. And this box actually is written in German, and it's acetic acid tablets. And if you open it up, you can see where most likely the vials stood. And as a nurse, I use acetic acid. We use acetic acid for dressing changes in our surgical area. So they probably diluted the tablets and made them into a solution with water. So I will show you where I'm going to put that after I get done with the haul from Cup of Kindness. I actually collect silhouettes. I usually only collect children and animals, but this one just looked too much like Halloween, and it cost me $1. Yes, like Catherine Young says, there are some imperfections to it, but that makes it even more vintage and special in my eyes. I do collect restaurantware, and this is just a little single restaurant creamer, or maybe they used it for syrup, and that was 50 cents. And then Mark's grandmother actually had Willowware, and this is old Willowware like she had. It is Japan, and it cost me 50 cents. There's a lot of grazing in it, but that means somebody had a lot of cups of coffee or tea in it, which makes it kind of special to me. And then last but not least, I found a book that I wanted to read. I have just completed my devotion book that I got from my last women's meeting from our church, but this one is God is the Answer. So I thought it sounded good. It is a printing from 1938, and show you why I thought it sounded interesting. God is the answer. Buried talents, dare to trust. What is the kingdom of heaven? Make room. Nothing but good. So I got a lot of reading ahead of me. So these are the little pieces that I got from Cup of Loving Kindness in Hart, Michigan. And now I'll show you where I'm going to actually put them here in the house at Pentwater. Okay, this is where I put my little creamer or maple sugar, maple syrup container. This is my restaurantware. Several of these pieces are Hull, specifically the one with the little kitten on it, and the blue and teal ones. And then there is the Syracuse ones down here. And I believe one's Syracuse and one is, oh, I can't see it. This was Shenago, sorry. And then this one is, oh, this one's Jackson. This one's Walker. I love that they're all made in the USA. That one, I can't tell, but you can see it was $1 from Goodwill. And then these all are Hull. That's Hull. That's Hull. This might be the Syracuse one. Oh, nope, it's not even marked, but I'm pretty sure that one's the Syracuse one. And then the little kitten is Hull. Okay, this is hanging in the upstairs hallway. This is kind of my nurse's paraphernalia. I've got a couple of more invalid feeders that I need to find that are different shaped to put on this shelf. But there are a couple of things that I really like. So there is the little tin that I just found from Cup Kindness. And somebody gave me, oh yeah, it was my friend Norma, gave me the little nurse ducky. Her father-in-law used to hand those out to everybody. The clock is a Westbury clock. And for nurses, it's real important to know exactly what time it is so you can get to work at the appropriate time because we have so many different shifts. And then this is actually a Cherry Ames book. This was one of the books I used to read when I was a teenager that actually inspired me to want to be a nurse. And there's one of the invalid feeders. And then I was not a night nurse for who knows how long. And so a flashlight, looks like a flashlight I used in the 60s and 70s, is up here on my little shelf. And then I got this little doll who's dressed in the pinafore, and she has the nursing cap on her. And believe it or not, my uniform wasn't this old, but when I first went to LPN nursing school, I had the blue and white striped also that I wore. So this is just kind of my tribute to nursing, which is very appropriate because Mrs. Yeager was a nurse. That's why she opened the memory home, retirement home downstairs. And it's a long-running tradition in my family. Both my grandmother was a licensed vocational nurse. My mother was a licensed practical nurse. And then I got my LPN right out of high school, and then went on to get my AD, my bachelor's degree, and finally my master's. So nursing is very important to me. Okay, Maddie's the one that has the pottery collection, so we'll go in and show you where we put that. But since we're here and coming into our room, I'll just give you a quick tour of what is in her room. Now, she is my cat person, so she has a little cat door opener, and she has her cat trash can. And because she used to not put anything in the trash can, we got this little pitch it in as a joke right above her trash can. We wanted to try to personalize the rooms here for the grandkids so they always felt like they had a place of their own. So that says Maddie. In between that is pictures from her birth up until the time she turned 1. And then the pictures are actually some of her original artwork, her doodling that I actually loved. So this is her dragon. I believe she did that about 4 years ago. And then up here, she has a girl that just looks like she's not very happy, and it totally came out in her picture. I think she did a great job. Now, this is her curiosity shelf. That's what she calls it. And she has her jointed guide to learn how to draw people. And there is her little pottery collection. Looks like she's taken some of it home, actually. So that's where we put the little piece of Mexican pottery for her. The M stands for Maddie, and she actually bought that little bluebird. She had 50 cents, and we were going to the Pentwater garage sales, and she bought herself a little bluebird, and actually its beak's in really good condition. So we've also got some of her specialty items. So we got the Legos that she has built. We've got a cootie bug, an old cootie bug that she put together and glued together. and her chattering teeth. And this is her fly. She painted everything, individual colors, and then put glitter on the wings, and then Grandma helped her glue it together. So that was a Grandma Week project. And then on one occasion, we gave away little trophies for certain things for different relays, and those are a couple of the trophies she won. And the quartz piece of rock that she found on the beach, I believe it was this year. And then her little gnome that she made. She did just a really nice job. We were here on February. That's where all of the little sayings for on the door came from. And she made this gnome out of a sock. So it turned out really cute. As you go around her room, I told you she has a little quirkiness about her, and she had found this branch, or Grandpa had found the branch and really liked it. And so she wanted it in her room, and she put the black flocked spiders from the dollar store. It is up year round. She loves it. We also have the owls in her room because we were having a Harry Potter thing one year. And on her window, it says, "Get out," and she leaves it there year round. Then you come over to this side, and she has her cat that says, "Born to be awesome." And she has all of her art stuff down here, and she's got all sorts of different sketches in there. Some of them are absolutely beautiful. And a couple of her favorite Pentwater rocks that she has made and has decided she's not going to distribute for other people to find. So they're just sitting there in her cat bowl. Last thing she has is her cat blanket here on her room. So some of the things we said about Maddie, she made this when she was about 5 years old, is that she's her grandpa said, my favorite first granddaughter, and your walks with us is something that we love about her. And I put down, I love how hard you work in school. And of course, I love her artwork. And then her mom put down, I love to hear you laugh when you play games. I hope you enjoyed the small house tour and to see where we placed our purchased treasures from the Cup of Kindness in Heart. If you like our content, please click on like, and we would love you to subscribe. Your comments would be especially helpful also. Join us on Instagram and Facebook also for short clips on work at 268 Park Street. See you in our next video.